Hi, this is Mel from MelPinkJournals. So let's continue with decorating journaling cards. I did not clear up my desk, so if you watched my last video of this session, you will maybe remember that everything is laying down the same kind as it was before. This is why, this is because I just go on with the next journaling cards, but I don't want to bore you to death. So this is why I don't do a session like 1 hour or something like this. I love to watch videos that are this long, but I don't want to create them as often. So I wanted to, sorry, I'm just searching for some leftovers that are laying here. So I wanted to create a bit of shorter videos for my channel, even if I love to watch long videos. Usually I watch them in sequences, so it's something like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and then I watch the rest later. But anyway, so let's see. This is, we will start with this card. This is writing space, maybe in this direction. Yes, why not? I have this really lovely scrapbooking paper. I thought to use some of it, but then I thought I could create a card by its own, just as using this as a base. I think I will do this. So let's see, do we have anything we could put onto here? I have these tiny cards. These are a bit too small to use them as a label on their own, for my opinion, so I will maybe use some of these. Oh, and I have many of these. many. I have these cool little cards, but they have a really beautiful backing, so this is fine for me. Oh, here's just some things falling out of my stash, which is fine. I have this left, but this could be a card on its own. Maybe I will use something like this or something else. No, that's it. Okay, so big card is a big thing for me to decorate. I want to start to cover up this part because I don't like these shapes and the colors. I like this blue and the colors, but not this shape. So I will just use this washi just because I have it at hand and I like it really much. Yes, this is good. Maybe this could be, no, this could be a tab for here. Maybe it's a bit too small. We will find out later. So these are for the last parts, decorations. This is cool, but maybe a bit too small. Oh, this is a big one. Yes, this is the right thing for here. Maybe I can use some book page again. There's a bit too less writing for me. Usually I don't mind, but I want to have some writing on here. So more writing to continue, to say more continued writing. No, this is a bit too small. And there are some words, I just saw the word war, so Krieg in German. I don't want something with war on my cards. So usually I don't read what I put on, but sometimes you just scan through and you see some words and think, oh no, I don't want to use this thing or this part. So maybe something like this, maybe a bigger part, a bigger piece. Not bad. This is a tab, maybe. Yes, I like it. Or maybe on the side, we will see. We'll just keep it in reach. I think I don't need these. Maybe this tiny little 3 would be cool. Why not? Okay, the others have writing on them. I think I don't need this. I have this tiny thing, maybe for the back side. Keep this. This is too small. Maybe something like this. Yes, why not? I need something under here. So maybe just a piece of this. Why not? Okay, I'm saying why not really often. Sorry for that. So, yes, I like this. Okay, I will put down a little bit more of washi over here just to cover this big blue part up a bit and to make it look a bit more cohesive. And that's it for the front. Oh, this washi tape is really, really sticky. Okay, I need something like this. And you can rip it to a size really, really easy, and it's really, really sticky, but it's ripping so easy. I love to work with this washi. I have it in other colors as well. I think I have all the colors they have in their stock. I think it's 5 colors, something like 5 colors, anything like this, something like this. So this would be fine for me. Yes, this looks good for me. So let's stick this down. I will start with this. I need my Scotch permanent glue stick. Oh, it's a bit sticky right now. Usually it isn't. So my glue paper. No, this is really sticky. But I have a dried glue paper over here. So just put down some book page. Just reuse your old books. Don't throw them away. I think it was somewhere over here. Okay, there, something landed on the floor. Oops. This one. So then for this I want to use my Fabric Fix or Fabric Tag. It's a clear silicone glue, paper to paper, fabric to fabric, fabric to paper, unpaid advertising, but I love this glue so much that I have to tell you in nearly every video because I use it so much for, I think, every crafting project. And it's expensive, but it's really, really worth it. Of course, you can use PVA glue as well. There are people that say PVA glue will hold in place forever as well. I did not try it out, so I don't know. But I think they are right. I tried it out. They will be right, I think. But I like to use Fabric Tag or Fabric Fix. So this is for something like over here. This is for somewhere over here. Yes, okay, so I need glue paper. That is not so sticky. These are just some papers I printed something on I did not need, so I will use them as glue papers. Sometimes I use book pages as glue papers. Just depends on what I have at hand, or a magazine, something like this. I try to reuse many papers as glue pages, except newspapers, because of the ink. The ink will get, let's just double check, I think something like over here. Okay, maybe a bit more to the right, but anyway, I will leave it as it is. So newspaper is not the best thing to use as glue paper, but I think any other paper would do. And I try to reuse the glued papers as well to create journaling, so bases for journaling. Sometimes I'm speaking in German, sorry. So to use basics for journaling papers, use as basics. So put them onto each other, cut them to size, and then you have a basic or a base you could use for creating journaling cards. So I really try to use up all the papers I have. And you can cover up anything. So this is why it's not important how you glue, how your papers, your base papers look, or what they look like. Because you can cover anything up. Okay, let's just double check and get rid of the glue on your fingers. Trying to catch my trash. Okay. Oh yes, I like this. Yes, this looks finished for me. Maybe you could put on a little stamp onto here and here, just to make it look more, with a bit more depth, to say so. Maybe I will do this. So like here, I did some stamping over here. Usually I don't like this brown parts, even if I let them be as they are. But in this case I like it because you have a good pattern onto here, so I will leave it the way it is. Oh, I wanted to put on this as a tab, I thought. Could put it onto here. No, I will just put it onto here. Then you have these two fabrics, sorry, there's two fabrics on there. So I use just a permanent glue stick, the Scotch permanent glue stick, just to make the fabric hold in place a bit. I will sew around later off camera anyway, so it will hold in place perfectly. This is just to hold it in place while sewing. Usually this glue stick can hold lightweight fabrics in place as well, but I like to sew around. Oh yes, I like this. So let's put this on the sewing staple pile, the sewing pile. So I have some more cards, just have to check my other phone because someone wanted to visit me, but we did not talk about the time. Okay, this looks fine. Ooh, I have this paper left. Okay, it's the same as with the other papers. I will create a journaling card or maybe a little booklet or something out of this and not rip it apart. So I have just these few things left. Let's see, what else do we have? I have some of this paper left. Maybe I can put this down onto here. Why not? As a little extra, to say so. Maybe using some fancy scissors. I'm just searching. This is my favorite new fancy scissors, which gives you fancy shapes. Sometimes I don't want to rip, but just cut. So something like this. This can go into the trash. Maybe this video will be a bit longer because I want to create the last 4 tabs and cards I have. Yes, I like this. Maybe, no, not in the middle, somewhere over there. Maybe this as a tab in this case. Then let's see. Okay, you won't be able to see really much of this paper and these edges, but anyway, I like this. Maybe a bit of book page for the bottom. It's not standing out this much. I think I will put it over here and then fold it over. Maybe I have something else that could go onto here. No, I will do it this way. Yes, I will do it this way. I like it. Don't overthink the things too much. Just put down some things you like and it's fine. So, putting down some glue. I have sewn around the edges of this plate, this book plate, to say so. This would looked have cool too. But anyway, now the glue is put on and I will put down my paper onto my tab somewhere over here. Okay, something like this. Just thought maybe, okay, put down this, a bit off center. Maybe something like this would look cool at the top. Or maybe I have these really many of these tiny little plates. Never stop looking up. Yes, I like it. I just thought if I want to put on some more of this book page, just to make it look a bit more cohesive. And then maybe this never stop looking up. Yes, that's it. So I need my glue paper again. Put on a bit of book page. So you can see even this tiny little piece of book page will do really much with your creation. So I don't want to tell you keep every little part and every little thing. Sometimes I keep way too many things, but it can come in handy. So why not trying it out? You can throw it away later anyway. So from time to time you have to go to your stash, I would say. So for me it's this thing. I have to go through my stash and just get rid of some things. Creating with them or just putting them into the trash or spending them, donating them. to someone, because otherwise my stash would grow and grow and I would not be able to find or work my way through. So I will put down this Never Stop Looking Up label, and maybe I will put on a bit of lace at the bottom, just because I think this lady needs a bit of lace, but we will find out later. Okay, now you can see it's not much left over from the initial idea, from the initial cutout paper I put on, but anyway, this can happen. Let's get rid of the glue. It's totally fine. So now I think I want to use up this fabric piece. And yes, I keep these little pieces, but sometimes I have to throw them away because I have too many of these. But it will come in handy for this tab. And I don't want to put on a lace over here. I don't know why, but I have the feeling that this paper, this fabric is perfect for here. So you cut this off. It's too tiny to flip it over. Go off my finger, please. Please go off my finger. Don't be glued on my finger. Okay. Got it. Then a bit, just to keep the fabric in place for the sewing process. That's all. And I will sew around a few times over here, just going wild. And then I have this. This is really big. Or I have this in a smaller version. Don't need the glue paper at the moment. Maybe just something like this for this pretty lady. Yeah, I think this would look cool. You can put it on the side as well, but I have the feeling that there is something missing onto here. Yes, this is perfect. It would have been lovely to have more of this visible, to be honest, but sometimes it just went a bit wild. And I do not plan out really much things, I just go with the flow. So, don't need this part. So let's just put this down, and you cannot see it, but you can feel it. It's really, really smooth. This is a really, really smooth lace paper fabric. I don't know what material it is. Okay, this looks fine for me. Sewing around and then it's ready. And the back is fine too. We could put on a tiny little thing, so something like this, maybe here. Oh yes, perfect. Glue paper because it's perfect. Whoops. Just this little label, just right over here. Oh yes, perfect, perfect. So now, oops, how many time is left? Oh, it's 18 minutes, it's fine. Okay, I have a bit time left. Maybe I will go on with this. Why not? Sometimes flying is not enough. I created some, because I had two of the scrapbooking papers, I created one more tabs, labels, cards, tags or cards with this. I don't know where it is, so I cannot show you in this moment, but I want to keep this and cover up this part because I don't like it. I don't like this wheel things, or they are not called wheels, but I don't know how you call them in English, and I did not look it up. So maybe I can use a bit more of this washi tape, just because I have it at hand. And of course I love it. Let's see, this is sticking together. I don't want this sticking together. So I will just rip this off a bit and fold it over. So that's it. Maybe a bit more or something else. Go off my finger. Thanks. Oh, I cover up the S of the sometimes. Let's just remove this a bit. Come on. So something like this. I will just rip it apart. Okay. Oh yes, I like this. This looks good for me. Whoops, into the bin with you. Thanks. And then maybe just a bit of this. This is a bit too small, maybe a bit of this. Oh yes, why not? I can fold this over. Yes, I will do, because we have this big brown part over here. I stamped over, but I don't like this brown. I don't like this rose so much, to be honest. It was just a tryout. Oh no, I need my fabric tack glue. But you can cover up anything you don't like. So I think we can do the other two cards as well, and then I have to go for a dog walk and see what else I have to do before we will eat dinner and such things. So it's in the evening, not evening, it's in the afternoon right now. Usually I craft in the morning or in the evening, but today I have some time on the afternoon. It would be better to fold this over before before putting on the glue, but anyway, we will work our way through. Yes, this is fine, and you can write on this paper, so you have a bit more writing space on the back. Okay. Oops. I want to get rid of this glue. Let's do something like this. Okay, sometimes flying is not enough, it's visible. This is glued on properly. I want to put on some more of this tape onto here, just because I don't like the shapes, and I think it looks more cohesive. Sometimes I like it to look cohesive. Usually I don't look after this, but sometimes I have the feeling that cohesiveness is the right thing for me. So this is ripping really, really easy. Trying not to cover up the words. Okay, this gives you something extra. I like this, really like this, really likes this, really loves this. So I think this would be cool for here. And then that's it, nearly. Maybe something more, something like this. This is too much. Bit of this paper. No. Bit of lace. Maybe a bit of lace over here. Yes, that's it. This I will do. So I will just get rid of this part. And then I will glue down this lady. Okay, glue down this lady somewhere over here. The gem of the season. Don't know what this means. Johnson's, and then an address. Maybe it's a bit of, how do you call it? Not spam, but I don't know how you call it, but for hats. So that the thing is, want to say you come to Johnson's and buy some hats. I don't know, maybe. So back to our working. I want to put on some of this lace. Maybe let's overlap a bit. Okay, this looks good. And here are some parts that are not cut out properly, so I will reuse them. This and this. And somewhere over here. And this one. Okay, got it. Remove the non-sticky backing. Oops. So remove this, whoops, and glue it on. This paper, fabric, whatever. Yes, I really like this. I think it needs something more on the top. Maybe I can use this. Oh yes, I like this. No, this is covering up the head. Yes, I will use this here. Maybe let's stand out a bit to use it as a tab. I will just put on a bit of glue so that it holds in place while sewing around. Not much needed. Just a bit to make it stay in place. and I like how this breaks up the whole thing. So it's not vintage, it's not magician themed, it's not, I don't know, it's no theme, it's just the way it is. But I like it really much. Okay, this is finished for me because of this big stamp over here. I don't have the feeling I need more on the back, so let's put this aside on my sewing pile. And I have just left these two things. So this is a journaling card. Oh, I most definitely have to put something onto here. I think I will use it this way, and this tag. And I think I want to put something over here. I just don't like this brown. This is okay because it's shaped patterns, but I don't like this so much. But anyway, I have left over a tiny piece of this. This is my last piece from this beautiful crochet lathe thing I got as a present. So I think I will use it on here, or maybe on both of them, just to use it off. I could put this onto here. Yes, I think I will do this. And yes, this will add bulk, but anyway. Okay, I will use this onto here. I think I will put on a bit of this paper. Then this onto here, letting it hang over a bit. Just because this is not so, there's not so much going on, it's just a background for me. Now, let's see, what else do we have? I have this is too big. I have these little girls with a little dog. I think this is good together. But it needs something else, some little thing on the top and the bottom. I could glue down another of this. This little cards, trust the magic of new beginnings. No, don't think so. Here are some of these tiny little things. I could put down a 3 again, just because I have some 3s. I don't know why. And I have an O or 0. I will use this because I like the color. Yes, the color. What else? The beauty of nature is everywhere. Oh, this would be cool. I think I will use this. Yes, that's it. Okay, so let's put down this, using my glue paper again, just getting it ready to become a base for a journaling card. More than one, I think 2 journaling cards. Yes, this was the first thing I wanted to put down. First piece of the collage, to say so. So piece number 1. Go back in frame. Piece number 1. Piece number 2. Oops. And there's some glue on my craft mat. So I will put this down, but then I think I have to search for, oh yes, I have to search for my baby wipes, wet wipes. Where do I have some? Somewhere over here. Oh yes. I have really many things covering them up, but I just found them. So these come in handy, these wet wipes, baby wipes. And I want to clean up my craft mat later anyway, but not in this video, to bore you to death. Clean up my hands a bit. Okay. This will dry out. This is curling up a bit. I don't want you to curl up. I want to put on this. I will glue it down and then sew it on later. And I wanted to use this. The beauty of nature is everywhere. Yes. Just double check. This is the right thing for me. It just feels right. So let's glue this down, this little plate. Maybe not upside down, maybe in the right direction. Just for now. Okay, something like this. Then I will put on some glue on the edge. Not too much because I will sew around anyway. And I will hang the white border over, And a bit of the pink, but not too much. And I will sew around here and go a bit wild. So of course then you will have some sewing on this part, but this would have looked good on the blue part. But anyway, we like it the way it is, don't we? Yes, we do. Maybe a bit more on the bottom, not to cover up all the blue, but just a tiny little bit. Maybe again this lace, or is it too much? Maybe just a small piece. So something like this. Oops. I will just put this down, why not? Just on the edge. Yes, finished. I wanted to do something on the back, I told you before. I have this 3. This would look cool over here. I even could put down this label. This would cover up most of the part. I like it, but I'm not sure. This would be not so easy to write on. Do I have something else? I have this. This is too big. I have this thing with the flowers on it. I don't know in which direction. I really don't know. I think in this direction. No. But the pink would go well with the pink here. No, I don't like it. I like this. Oh, why not? I will put this down. This is too sticky already. Ooh, this is really sticky. Sticked on my jeans. Don't want it. So, another glue page. Glue. Glue, glue, glue. So, I call this finished. Does not need anything more except the sewing around part. And last tag I have is this one. Yes, I want to cover up this, but later, don't know with what. And I think this is a perfect thing for here. Maybe, let's see what else do we have. We have a bit of this. This is from digital printable. You can just put this on and then cut it apart. Maybe a bit of this, and let's see. I eyed something, but I cannot find it now. No, not this. Oops, sorry. I thought maybe I could put on this. It's a bit too much of this dark things, but I like it here. Or do I like it? No, as the tab it is too small. I like it here. I will put this on. Decision made. I could put on this the way it is. Or do I want something like this onto here too? I will cut this white apart. It is distracting me. Something like this and this, and then I just eyeballed. Sorry for being in frame and in the picture. I just eyeballed this butterfly. I think I will put it onto here. Why not? Okay, so a bit of this paper. Sometimes you just have to make a decision and not overthink it too much. Or you could, or you just have to, you just could collage some things together and then see if you like it or not. And if not, you can cover it up later. You can cover up nearly anything. But usually it's not necessary. You put down things and then you think, oh, this looks fine. Why not? So I'm trying to work out this stitching. If I had some ink at hand, I could go really lightly over here so the stitching would be more visible. Maybe I will do this later. Yes, and this little butterfly. And then I call this card finished on the front. Butterfly somewhere over here. Oops. Somewhere over here. Trying to put this around. No. It's too small, so then just cut it off. Okay, maybe I will go on with my inking tool later. If I can remember, maybe when I watch the video, re-watch the video, and then you wanted to do something else. No, this is a no. No, this is too small. I have some of this paper left. No, no. What else do we have? I have this big paper pad. Maybe I can use some of these papers where you can write on. So where there is nothing too, not too much onto, like this. Just checking what goes for me, what works for me. I like this. We will try out this. So this would be cool as a background for the front. The thing is that it is so nearly the same, not the same color, but it's not different enough for me. I cannot decide. You know what? I will leave it as it is. There are people who like this, so I will just leave it as it is. Maybe I will put down a tiny little last piece. Maybe something like this. No, I don't like tags on tags. I try out, but I don't like tags on tags. Maybe just this little heart, just to break it down a bit. Yes, why not? Just because I have it at hand and I want to break down the page a bit more, even if it is broken down, so to say so, because of the structure here. This stems over here in the sewing part, but I want to put on something else. Whoops. I will just put it over here. Okay, looks good. I could put on a bit of book page, maybe. Maybe a bit less. Maybe just a tiny thing like this. Just over here. Yes, I like it. So then the journaling card is finished. Whoops. Okay. So this is the journaling card finished, just sewing around. Then we did some more things. Let's see, I think we did this journaling card in this video. And this journaling card. Sometimes flying is not enough. And the woman is watching in this direction. This is cool. And never stop looking up. And in the last video, I think it was the last video, because I filmed a longer session but in two sections, I think we created this card. And this, oops, these are two, this card. And this one, I think this is my favorite. You can write something onto here by yourself. And this card is not finished because, this card is finished. And this card is not finished because I wanted to sew around here, then put this on like this and something like this and this. So this would be the last card. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more crafting videos, junk journal videos, and if you like bullet journal videos as well, I have some on my channel too. Sorry, I had to cough. Sorry for that. These journaling cards I will use. I want to pack some packs, don't know, to sell in my Etsy shop, which will be open when this video comes up. I think it will be open. I will leave you a link down below in the description box, but I think I will use some of these cards in the junk journals I want to sell as well. So you see what you get, and maybe you want to recreate some of these or some things like that are similar, to say so, then please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to watch your YouTube channels, Instagram channels. I love to watch other creators be creative. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. This was a longer video, and until next time, bye. Stay crafty.